Amber, and in this video I'm going to show you how to take an old shirt and turn it into a memory pillow. Starting off, you will want to measure your shirt between the sleeve seams to know what size pillow insert fill you will need. This shirt is just over 15 inches, therefore I will need a 14-inch pillow fill. The trick is rounding down to the nearest odd inch measurement of the shirt between the sleeve seams. This is because pillow fills come in even inch increments starting at 14 inches and going all the way up to 24 inches. Now that we know how wide our pillow needs to be, go ahead and start cutting up the side seams and around the sleeve seams. This doesn't have to be precise, so you can use the scissors and hack it up quickly, as we will be using a rotary cutter later to get the actual square sizes that we need. Do make sure that you get as close to the sleeve seam, especially in front, as you can, as that is often fairly tight, especially if there's a pocket on the front of the shirt. On the back side, cut the collar or any other seams off. That way the back side of your pillow is all fabric, no seams. Once that is done, cut the collar off the front side as well. When all the seams are cut and separated, start ironing the shirt so it's nice flat panels. I start with the back side of the front panel, making sure that all of the fabric by the buttons is nice and smooth before moving on to anything else. With everything ironed, it's time to start cutting the fabric. I start with the back panel and line it up and cut straight across. That way I have one nice straight edge to work with and line up with the rest of my mat. Then I cut everything down to 15 inches, so I have a 15 by 15 inch square to fit in my 14-inch pillow form with half-inch seams. I do the same with the front panel, trying to get as close to the very top edge as I possibly can to leave enough room between the edge of the seam and the button. Then I center my buttons on 7.5 inches, as that's halfway between 0 and 15. And cut everything else to 15 inches. Now that we have both 15-inch blocks cut, we can begin sewing them together. Since this shirt has buttons, I like to put a triple stitch right at the part where the buttons are, just for a little added durability there. Also, since it's a button-down shirt, I don't need to leave a space to insert my pillow form. I can just unbutton the shirt when I'm done sewing all the way around the edges. If you're sewing a polo or a t-shirt, you're going to want to leave one side open. That way you can insert your pillow form. The next step is to cut your corners. That way when we turn it right side out, we can push those out and they will be very nice and square. The final step is to put your pillow fill inside of your new pillowcase. The pillow we made today was very basic. There are several variations that you can make on these. Since this pillow is very, very basic, there's several variations that you can do to it. You can save some of the sleeve material and other excess stuff to make bias tape, to make piping to go around it, add a little bit more of a decorative feel. I embroidered the first pillow that I made, so right after the ironing step, I hooped up one side of my shirt and embroidered that. You can also buy patches online if you don't have an embroidery machine, if you still want a saying on there that you can iron onto your shirt. I've also seen a cute variation where for plaid shirts, people put suspenders and sew those into the pillow. So now that you know how to make this pillow and figure out how to measure it properly and what size pillow insert to fit what shirt, you can really take this pattern and go anywhere with it. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and if you want to see more of what I do, hit that like and subscribe button, and thanks for watching.